Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, or Jordan Moonlawn Long here, and today I'm talking about fire stretches. Now, you ever know, like when you were at Learn or work or something, and then a fire stretch, the fire wake went off, and then it's like, oh, well, most of this seemed to happen when you were at Learn all the time. You know, it'd be like one day where the Gaver, the right Sharon there chooses the fire stretch. And they won't tell anyone, And next thing you know, it goes off. And then everyone goes, alright, everyone, this is a fire stretch. This is a fire stretch, everyone. Time to get in a row. Be all chill. If it was a true fire, I don't think I'd be all chill about it. I'd be wanting to get out of here, you know. Well, not to worry, this is a fire stretch. And the Gaver writes sheer near law notes say we have to do this, so everybody knows what to do when a true fire happens. Yeah, so we're just going to sit around and yield till someone says to get out. It's a big building, so it's a big house, so we don't really know where the fire's at. Yeah, I guess we're supposed to be under the belief that the fire hoses or the fire killers out there can't put it out, you know. And then everything's good, and then you sit back down. All right, everything's good now. We can all sit back down now. Now, I'm not going to say that's irksome or anything, but it's like, why don't they tell anyone about it? Is there some kind of thing in the Gaver law or Reich law about, reason near law or share law, share law or near law about you can't tell anyone about doing a fire stretch, you know? Or is it that, oh, fires happen out of nowhere, so you wouldn't know until it happens, I guess, you know? And then it's like everyone behaves like old chill, like, hey, oh, which say a fire truly did happen. I don't think you would be chill about it. I truly don't. It's almost like everyone else knows they're going to do it, but they don't tell anyone else. Like, well, we got to do a fire stretch today, but don't tell anyone about it beyond those who are doing it. Why? Because fires come out of nowhere, and that you can't. The fires come out of nowhere, so there would be no warning, and I get that. But if you're doing a fire stretch, tell someone about it so they know what's going on. But no, can't do that. Why don't you tell? Why does anyone tell anyone about these fire stretches? I don't know. They didn't tell me about it. And I guess because fires happen any old time, and there's no warning for it. Yeah, but it wasn't a true fire, it was a fire stretch. If it wasn't a true fire, then now you think they have the right to say, oh, and by the way, about 9:30 in the morning when you're going to start class, we're going to do a fire stretch. You think they'd tell anyone about that? No, just next thing you know, they start putting on the fire wake. And then they start saying, red, red, stand by, red, red, stand by. And then a bunch of everybody starts coming in your room, go, we're going to get out of here. And it doesn't work. And then they go, all blue, everything's good. It's like bullshit. If it's a fire stretch, you think they'd tell you about it. Or is there only, it's only, yeah, well, they tell some folks about it. They don't tell everyone about it. Well, I think they should tell everyone they're going to do a fire stretch. Then everybody knows about it and they'd be ready to deal with it. But no, it's like, I can't tell you about it. Is there some law that I don't know about, some Gaver or Reich law behind fire stretches that says, well, on only the ownership and leadership of businesses can tell folks are going to do it. the hirelings and everyone else, you do not tell them about it. I don't know. You could be right about that. I don't know. So tell me, why do you think that when businesses do fire stretches, because I went through fire stretches a lot when I went to learn, why do you think they don't tell anyone about it? Why do you think they don't tell anyone beyond folks in ownership and leadership about it? And why do you think they don't tell anyone else about it? And then, they just like pull one on you. Why do you think that is? So anyway, give this film a like, share and playlist it, and I'll see you later.